Up against them, the Artist. So here we go. These two will be fighting tonight as welterweights.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
First up, the Artist from the United States of America. They're coming up against the Artist from the United States of America.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks with red trim. The Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the orange trunks trimmed with pink. The Artist.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. We wanted action, and they are delivering. His stamina is off the charts. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Misses with that uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching up. Have you got complacent?
Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
It's in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there.
Shot at a time. Set him up. But you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. He was cut.
Already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a feet.
And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Power shoots. Good.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like your...
I
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And the artist has been dropped. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Incredible work rate. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown you just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Yes, I like that one. Good on. Feel good? Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Take him up. I think they'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
He's smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Come on.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up.
Our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's
So
reset.
think about the defense line and what we do.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stay focused. Don't let him weaken the fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a...
Whoa, Johnny, what's the referee thinking right now? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no...
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it.
Get back behind the jab. Basic. Just get your rhythm back and then we go.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very
Round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much
The
better.
referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
power shots.
And go out there and put it back on him this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't lose his fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. And now going for the finish. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Good defense on that right hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's his
It's the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Right. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? That's all I want.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
In this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working, not...
minute, stick one in the jab, and then start gathering
The
your...
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now...
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And they got caught! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Was that what are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Getting time in already.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up. I need you to switch back on.
In there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Depth to the field. The jab.
Take the round off, win the round when you jab, and breathe.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Over yet, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've...
For one shot at a time. Set him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
All right, it's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. That was a terrible round.
And there's the bell for round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Can't find a home with that jab. Both of these fighters... Oh, wait a minute! All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Straight right just misses. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Look at that chap slick. Just stick.
That's a tough fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that fight.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Start gathering your pace.
shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Behind you, Jack. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
This is the fight. Don't give them no free shots. Keep smart. Good work, Lucy.
Mind back on the job, get back out there, and win the round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Oh, 1, 2 straight down. No, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Round 7, here we go. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nope, that hook won't score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. A swing and a miss with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? He was close to this fight and
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end, and think about...
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go,
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you switch
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny! This may do it! And down goes the artist. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
A shot from the gods took him out.
you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.